Hey, welcome. You know that feeling when you're trying to create a sales inquiry, then a quotation, then an order, and it feels like you're juggling three totally different processes? Yeah, we've all been there. Today, we're going to jump into the BRS ERP system and see how it takes that whole mess and turns it into one simple, smooth workflow. All right, so you need to whip up a new sales document. But which one is it? An inquiry? A quotation? An order? In a lot of systems, that means you have to pick a completely separate path for each one. Honestly, it's a recipe for confusion and just a huge waste of time. But this is where BRS ERP really changes the game. It just unifies everything. It doesn't matter if you're dealing with suppliers, subcontractors, or your customers. And it doesn't matter if it's the very first inquiry or the final purchase order, it is all handled through one single streamlined process. Okay, so that sounds great, but how does it actually work? Let's walk through it. We're going to see just how fast you can go from a totally blank screen to a document that's ready to send out. It all kicks off with just two super simple actions. First, you click the Add button to start a new document. No surprise there. Second, you choose your vendor from the list. And it's this step right here where the system's smart automation really kicks in. And you just get to sit back and watch the magic happen. And here it is, the first big time saver. The second you pick that vendor, bam, the system instantly fills in all their details. We're talking address, contact info, the whole shebang. This isn't just about saving you a few keystrokes, it's about making sure everything is spot on, accurate, and consistent right from the get-go. The system is smart, too. It knows you're probably starting with an inquiry. That's the typical first step, right? So every new entry defaults to that. But from there, you can level it up to a quotation or an order with just a single click. And hey, if you need to change the contact for this one specific document, no problem. You have the flexibility to do that right here. All right, the basic document is ready to go. Now for the fun part, adding parts and prices. And this is where the system really starts to show off and do the heavy lifting for you. You can really think of the system as your co-pilot here. It's got all these built-in checks and balances, and it's actively working in the background to prevent mistakes and give you the info you need exactly when you need it. It's got your back. So as you add parts, you get all this crucial context. You'll immediately see the customer's credit limit so you can make smart decisions. The system also checks if there's already an open purchase order for that same part, which can save you from making some really expensive duplicate orders. And all those nitty-gritty details like HSN codes, units, and GST, they're all filled in for you automatically. No more manual entry, no more silly mistakes. Okay, let's talk about taxes. Ugh, right? They're usually a huge headache and a common source of errors. But with BRS, it's unbelievably easy. You just tell the system if your price is tax inclusive or tax exclusive. That's it. That's your only job. The system handles all the complicated math, instantly and accurately. You can finally ditch the spreadsheets and, more importantly, stop worrying about those little calculation errors that can really hurt your bottom line. Okay, our parts are in, the pricing is locked down. Now we just need to add those final professional touches to make this document official and, make it your own. This part is super straightforward. You'll pop in your reference number and the date. And this is a big one. You can set an expiry date for the quotation. This is so important for keeping the whole deal valid and above board. And finally, you can apply your standard company terms or tweak them if you need to for this specific agreement. You've got total flexibility. We are right there at the finish line. Everything is looking good. But before we smash that save button, BRS has one last trick up its sleeve to make sure everything is absolutely perfect. So you've looked it all over. The parts are right, the prices check out, the terms are all set. You feeling good about it? Ready to make this thing official? The moment you click save, the system does one final intelligent check. It zips through all the parameters one last time just to guarantee total accuracy before it locks in the document. It's like your automated safety net, your co-pilot doing one last sweep of the controls before takeoff. And once that final check is done, the document is saved. This little confirmation isn't just a boring notification. It's the system's way of giving you a thumbs up, basically saying, yep, isn't everything just great? It's confident that every single step was done correctly. And that's it, just like that. In a couple of moments, you've gone from zero to a complete, accurate, professional sales document, all saved and generated right inside the system. It's that simple, that fast, and that smart. So what we just walked through, that's not just about a faster workflow. It's really a totally new way of thinking about your sales documents, moving away from all that manual, error-prone work to an intelligent, automated process that just works. If you're ready to see how this could transform your own business, please reach out. We'd love to show you more.